Hey guys, today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the HG Build Fighters Neon Beargguy III. This is a special neon version of the Beargguy III San. This is actually on loan. A friend of mine is here visiting. Alex is once again here. If you remember, we unboxed and reviewed his 7-Eleven version Beargguy III. This time he's got the neon version. He brought it here to give us a chance to take a look at it, so we're gonna unbox this kit and take a look at what's inside. As you can see, this kit was released in 2014, so just last year. I think this was limited to Expos, or where could you get this kit? I don't even remember. Do you know, Alex?
I think Expos, yeah.
Expos? On the sides and on the bottom, we've just got the same art as on the top and here. So no images of the kit on the sides like we usually see. And here, where there's usually a price, there's no price. So yeah, I think that's usually what they do for Expo kits. Inside, here's the runners. They're looking very bright. We'll come back to those in a minute. Here's the manual. It's the same manual as just the normal Beargguy III, of course. There's no different parts, it's just a color swap. So there's nothing new here, so I won't bother going into the entire details of the manual. First thing, here's the stickers, and if you've ever seen any Beargguy San, you're realizing that this sticker sheet is quite a bit smaller than what we're normally seeing with the Beargguy San kit. Alex, what do you think?
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, there's 3 sets of eyes here. You've got the normal black eyes and then the angry eyes in both white and black, and then a bunch of hearts. Did the other ones come with hearts? I don't remember. Yeah,
they do.
So very few options here for the eyes this time. So are you disappointed, Alex?
Yes.
That's a little bit disappointing, I think. The polycaps this time are going to be molded in yellow. This is once again a first for me. I've never seen any yellow polycaps before. It's the normal SB6 beam sabers. They look a little bit dark. Were the previous ones this dark?
No, they were like lighter.
So these beam effect parts are going to be a little bit darker on this kit. And a few more polycaps here. These are in just kind of a milky clear color. Alright, I had to turn down the brightness here in my camera settings for how bright this is. This is the A runner. And as you can see, it's this really super bright fluorescent color there for the parts for the head and hands. Can barely even make out the details. Not that there's many details on these parts, I guess. Here's the B runner. Still looking very, very bright. This is from the HGBF. So these are old parts. So it's got these few extra parts here that we won't be using for this kit. If you wanted to make an HGBF with a neon head, you could do it. Here's the C runner with some very, very bright pink now. There's going to be some parts for the shoulders, the stomach, the bottoms of the feet. And we're back to neon now for the D runner. This is that little bit thicker plastic here for these joint parts and some of the inner parts of the Beargguy III. Here's the E runner, still bright neon. Here's the F runner. This is for the bow on the backpack. It's in like a clear pinkish orange color. Orange? What do you think? Orange? This is Alex's favorite part, right, Alex? It's really cool. This is in that kind of softer plastic once again, but it's cool to see it in like that clear pinkish orangish color this time. Here's the G runner. This is kind of surprising. This is just in the pink. It's the same pink as the 7-Eleven version, I want to say. It looks like it, from what I can remember. And lastly, the H runner is in black. A little bit disappointing after everything's so bright, and then we have just a few black pieces that are probably going to stick out a lot, especially that backpack there. So that's it for the unboxing of the Neon Beargguy. What do you think, Alex? Are you excited?
A little bit.
It definitely looks very cool, yeah, very unique. A lot of those colors I've definitely never seen in a Gundam kit before, so it should be pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.